Okay, welcome everybody to my Darksiders II Deathinitive PS4 version. Okay, this is the part 27, so I'm going to continue where I left off because I got a glitch death. Okay, so I got to, okay, it's actually very simple. So I just need to exit out of the main menu and do this again. Okay, I didn't cheat death or what, okay, it's not cheating. I didn't die. Okay, so back again, I gotta do this again. So okay, I didn't explain it in my last part because I just want to show you the cheat. The thing hard about this, it's okay. It's not hard if you know where you're going. It's pretty very simple. Okay, and if you're playing Nightmare, good news is this do not count as an combat death. It's just an environmental death. So actually this is my second time. Okay. See. Okay, for some reason this stupid music come out, so what? I've completed a puzzle. Maybe it's like a music of job well done. So, okay, this is, I would say, pretty straightforward dungeon. So compared to the last part, you know, you have to navigate quite a lot of things, but in here you just need to focus on the route. Okay, and then of course there is a lot of they have to throw in the enemies to stop you. Okay, but one thing good, I will do this walkthrough all the way to the end of the wailing boss. The wailing boss is actually not hard to fight. When I was playing the PS3 version, right, the wailing boss battle, I mean, quite a lot of people is having some tough fight in it, but I don't think so. Serious. Even in Definitive Edition, because two things you need to know. Why? Because first thing first, I'll talk about that later. This is the new enemy. So what does it does? Practically nothing. Again, if you have very good resistance like I have, look at my health. See, it's not even dropping. So they haven't, you saw the green thing surrounding, it's like a shield, you know. So once you stay close, you have to stay close eventually. You have to stay close to them, and then you just, okay, this is a nice execution move. This is also one of a very nice execution move. So practically it's just, you know, do your own thing, but they seldom appear in this story. So what they do, if you still keep them alive, so if there's other monsters or enemies around, right, they will if you don't kill it, it will just cast the round force shooting against all enemies or near them, you know. So that's just the thing. But if you have strong resistance, as I do mention, you won't get a problem. So I'd say if you upgraded what I recommend you to do, again, you know, walk in the park. Okay, so let me go back. What did I say? It's because I have a slight upgrade that you don't even know since you're playing this Darksiders 2 along. Because do notice that you are always using Chaos Fang. Chaos Fang, it's good in a way. It's because it is the best critical damage, 200%, and it's 20% critical hit chance. But the damage is very poor. But you are just training and you are just progressing. So once I change to my new possess size, okay, means I will do grab it. You do better damage. So when you do better damage, means the enemies start to die faster. So when you die faster, things get easier. That is just a simple upgrade. So as I say, when you were to play it, you actually upgrade it without knowing. That is the best thing about gaming, of course. But one thing I'm glad it's the Definitive Edition or difficulty. It's not the end, because coming up to this stage, if you are playing the how to say, it's the apocalyptic PS3 days. Okay, that's the highest difficulty was apocalyptic. So doing that, anything in front of here, you know, once you come at this stage, it should be pretty simple, really very simple. But there's still, you know, one thing I like about the higher difficulty of Deathinitive is you will still have some problems if you are not careful, which is in the next arc. The next arc is I will explain it in next 2 more chapters, because as I say, this part will end through the Wailing Host. The next part is the Wailing Host boss fight. I always want to break up the boss fights as a chapter on its own, because I felt it's pretty epic. You can see for the walkthrough itself, this part it's pretty straightforward, as I do mention, but it's the collectibles that is very irritating. This part, this is the, okay, do this first. Split yourself first, grab the treasure chest. So activate your soul splitter, then grab this chest, because no matter how, you have to do this first. I won't say do this first, because if you want to get this treasure chest, you have to do this. If not, you'll never get this chest. And then, okay, now you soul split yourself here, not on the switch, because that's a collectible. That's a hidden area in here. Okay, so now you switch yourself back, because this is the hidden room, and then you're gonna get another collectible. But one thing good. Good is not because of the collectible; it's because it's a Gnome. So the Gnome, it's only 4. There are only 4. Thank goodness there are only 4. Okay, but Ghomes are very hidden. They are very well hidden, or should I say, if you're following this walkthrough, they are not well hidden anymore. So you get them, and then what does the Gnome do? Since there's 4, it's just like a collector. Okay, the size sucks, the design sucks, and it won't help you in any way, because you're gonna grab it at the. There are only 4. Okay, there are only 4. So this is the first, as you can see. So you need to find 3 more, and then after that, you know, you can grab. It does nothing, and the design sucks and everything. Do it again, because this time you need to activate the switch. But the Sai, you will only get it at the end of the walkthrough. Okay, the music came. This shows that you solve an impossible puzzle or a hard puzzle, but this is like a chicken feed to us. Okay, now this is the confusing part, in case you do not know where to go. Okay, because see, I'm also lost. Okay, so if I go down here, you know, the gate is locked, and then I can't proceed anywhere, because you need to turn this. That's the thing. Let's see, turn it over to here. So you unlock the switch, then yep, correct. Then we come over here, and then of course there's gonna be I wouldn't say ambush, because this is like simple, very simple. And then what? Are you kidding me? At a stage of like that, you give me what? Have some respect, man. So I don't think. Okay, one thing good is because, as I do say, in infernal damage, it's very good in here, because one thing, you're always burning, you know, you're always burning all of the beetles. The beetles will help you, you know, pass the infernal damage, fire damage over to the rest of these Scarab, boss Scarab, or I forgot what it's his name. It's weird because you can see I've Scarab Punk. Okay. I've killed the Scarab pretty fast. It's because I believe critical damage kicks in. You know, nothing too difficult. After all Darksiders, this game has put us through. This is nothing. Okay, nothing. So of course, grab the Shadow Bomb. That says this whole Kingdom of the Dead dungeon, it's collectibles. It's only the collectibles which is very irritating. Oh, there's a Boatman coin here on top, just on top. And the main thing of doing this is we need the skeleton key as usual. We need a lot of skeleton key. Oh, there could be an environmental death if you would be knocked off by the green dragon, but it's rare. Once you knock off, or once you were to, if you're not careful, of course. But the chances are very low that he'll knock you off the edge. So knock you off the ledge, and then you fell down, and you get an environmental death. Now things. Okay, so we have already gotten the skeleton key. So right now we just need to go forward over the green door. You know one thing good about the Book of the Dead page? It's we are not even on the next arc. Okay, we are not even there, but we have already collected 26 of the Book of the Dead page, so we can grab the Death Tomb pretty soon. Once we are on the next arc. But the best thing is the next Death Tomb. It's very stingy in a way, like it's okay. First thing first, knock off all this. A lot of people is having a lot of difficulties finding this DLC item, but I have no idea why. In PS3 there isn't anything in here, but in Deathinitive, what you're gonna get, this is a DLC item, so it's another set, Shadow of Death sets. Okay, so design wise it's okay. I felt it's pretty nice and badass, but okay, I'll let you see the again, I'm not gonna equip it. Anything that is the DLC items, I just don't equip it, except for Chaos Fang, of course. Chaos Fang is way. So this is how it looks like. As I say, it's like the skulls are impressive. So again, I love the gloves are not bad. The shoulders pretty good. But again, this is okay. Look, defense pretty good. Arcane and arcane critical damage. If you are a necromancer build, I believe this should be good. But it's only 3 stats. Okay, defense, arcane critical chance. So this is how it looks. Again, the shoulders is nice. That's all. Gloves not bad. The rest is just meh to me. Of course, if you need it, if you're a necromancer build, I think this is pretty good. But if you are farming elite items, again, this I don't think it's good for you. And then of course, there is a trick, because if you want to grab the treasure chest, you just need to backtrack. So come here and then go back to get the, it's just a treasure chest. The treasure chest is okay, things works like that. You don't need one treasure chest. The treasure chest sometimes don't even give you anything but guilds. But it depends on how you're playing this game, as I do mention, because I'm a freak, okay? I'm a freak. So I like to collect everything, do everything, and then, you know, then maybe when I look back on my save file, I feel good. Means I've done this game 100%. I've collected everything. I've been through everything. I know everything. That's how the way I run. Okay, when I play video games. So go ahead if you want to behave like that, or you're a freak like me. So again, this is pretty simple. It's what we have done earlier, so I don't even think I need to mention how I do it. So always keep one of them in here, one of your soul, and then soul arbiter. No, even soul arbiter I do not need it because I already have the list, but it just looks good on my collector's list. Okay, so at last we are finally done. Once you can see a shadow bomb in here, the main thing is you just need to clear the corruption over this liver. So once you have done, please don't drop down. For some reasons, please don't drop down. Make sure you do it right. If not, you are going to backtrack like crazy at it, because there's no way you can go back just like that. You know, you have to backtrack everything. So try your best, don't drop down. Activate this switch, you know, then drop down or what. If not, you're gonna backtrack like crazy, I tell you. You have to go through the way that I've been through, because there's no latch to go back to where you are to use the shadow grip. And make sure whatever you do, don't press circle, because if you press circle, you're going to go up again and go through this scene, and then you're gonna hit the switch and come down. You know, just make sure you get out of this range. Just don't press circle, okay? Okay, the door did not unlock because I can still see the grails. As I say, sometimes it happens, so you have, you know, you have to be retard again, death have to be retard, doing the same thing again. And of course, when you hear there's no sound, but you have to see that this gate, there's no bars, there's no sound, surprisingly, because I didn't hear it. Okay, so I think I'm done, because above this door is gonna be the Wailing Host boss, which is, if you're having problem, there's no problems usually. The first time maybe I fought him, I do not know I have problem the first time on PS3, but although it's in definitive, I don't think I'm much problem. Or maybe I upgraded, I upgraded pretty good, so that's no problem. So thanks for watching, guys. I mean, seriously, thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Greatly appreciate it. So I'll see you guys in next part pretty soon, because I do not want to entangle you or let you wait for the boss fight, whoever is watching. Okay, so cheers, man, and good luck in your definitive run.